Hello, my name is Johan Rojo, and this is my video submission of the simple and double ABCX models for my class with Professor Nicole Smith for the class Family, Stress, and Coping, Fall 2023. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. In this video, I'm going to be explaining the ABCX models, and I will also be using an example that I found relevant and informative. So what is the ABCX formula? So the ABCX model, technically, it is the basis of family stress models, leading Hill to be called the father of family stress theory. The ABCX formula focuses primarily on pre-crisis variables of families. A, which is the crisis precipitating event and stressor, like we discussed, interacting with B. B, as I mentioned, B is the existing resources. So that's going to be the family's crisis meeting resources. And that is going to interact as well with C, which is the definition of the family makes of the event. So, for example, how they perceive it, something mild or something serious, just depending on the family. And this produces X. So X is going to be the crisis. And that's going to lead to the pile up, which leads to the existing and new resources that they've learned, along with coping, how they're going to cope with that crisis and that stressor, as well as the perception of X plus A plus B. This is going to be the pile up, the crisis, and the existing and new resources. That's how they're perceiving that. Okay, so if we take a look here at my ABCX model example, we can take a look and identify on the left-hand side, you're going to spot F-, which is a book report. Looks like the student received the F-. This is going to be the stressor, the crisis precipitating event / stressor. And if you take a look at the C, which is the perception of A. So the perception of A receiving a failing grade will result in getting yelled at or being punished by their parents. Let's say, for example, they have already been experiencing some type of struggle through school or academically. Some of the consequences they may be fearing from that stressor, the F-, will be being yelled at by the parent or being punished. At the top, letter B, you're going to see existing resources. The existing resources are tutoring, help. Sometimes some students may feel that they are not getting enough help or don't have the resources capable, for finding help in these areas. And if you take a look at C, which is going to be the crisis. So C, the definition, the family makes of the event, it produces X. So in this case, X is going to be the level of stress here. If you take a look at the image on the right-hand side, you'll notice a stress meter. And, it appears to be very high, close to maximum. This can lead to, very much a pileup of stress, depression, and as mentioned in the ABCX formula, X leads to pile up. From pile up, you'd have to learn how to cope and use existing and new resources to help resolve this stressor or crisis. So thank you so much for listening to my video of simple and double ABCX models. In this video, I explained the ABCX model and formula, which is A, the stressor, B, the existing resources, and C, the perception of A, along with X, which is going to be the crisis. Thank you so much for listening, and I do have my works cited here at the very end of the page. But yeah, thank you for listening. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.